we are very much focused on democratizing technology, as in making technology accessible to everybody, as in making the development opportunities available to a very large number of startups and ecosystem researchers. Simultaneously, in our case, in the India AI mission, we'll be working on all the three layers. At the chip design level, having our own GPU, at the foundational level, and we'll collaborate very actively with OpenAI, and at the application layer. Of course, we are creating certain very good data sets, which will be used for training the models in Indian context, in terms of its language, the cultural nuances, the regional nuances within the country, all that stuff that's very complex. So for that will require a very good, well-curated data sets which can be used for training. So in a sense, we are working on the entire spectrum at this point of time, and we want to be very rapid adopters. Our country has been quick adapter of technology with the Digital India, as all of us know. We are one of those countries which have digitalized transactions and day-to-day living in a very big way. So we would like to take lead in that.
India is an incredibly important market for AI in general, for OpenAI in particular. It's our second biggest market, tripled users here in the last year. But mostly seeing what people in India are building with AI at all levels of the stack, chips, models, all of the incredible applications. So I think India should be doing everything. I think India should be one of the leaders of the AI revolution. That it's really quite amazing to see what the country has done and embraced the technology and building, again, the entire stack of things on top of it.
And also with the recent developments, do you have a different view around the cost of building foundational models?
Yeah. So first of all, if that's a reference to a comment I made here a few years ago about the cost, I think that was taken out of context. That was a very specific time when there was a certain scaling thing where I thought, it was gonna, and I still think to stay on that frontier of pre-trained models is expensive. But one of the most exciting things that's happened to me since, that I think's happened in the industry since, is we're now in a world where we made incredible progress with distillation. We learned a lot to do small models, and these reasoning models in particular can be, it's not cheap, it's still expensive to train them, but it's doable. And I think that's going to lead to an explosion of really great creativity, and India should be a leader there, of course. There's two sort of different ways you can look at the costs of models. So to stay at the frontier, we believe those costs will continue to rise on this exponential curve, but also the returns to increasing intelligence are exponential in terms of the economic value, the scientific value that you can create. So, we're doing this big Stargate project, and that's going to go like this. On the other side of it, the cost for a given unit of intelligence 1 year later seems to fall by about 10x. Moore's law was a 2x every 18 months for the number of transistors on a chip, and that changed the world if you waited a few decades. But what's happening with the reduction in cost in AI models is extraordinary. Now, I don't think it means that the world's going to need any less AI hardware, because you bring the cost down and just the people are going to use it for a lot more things. The total number of dollars will go up. But, that's a really exciting thing happening.
Lots of innovation is happening. As Sam said, every year it's 10x reduction in the cost of intelligence. That kind of innovation can come from anywhere in the world. Why shouldn't it come from India? That's the point. Sure. And our young entrepreneurs, our startups, our researchers, they are really, really focused on getting that next level of innovation, which will reduce the cost. See, our country sent a mission to the moon at a fraction of the cost that many other countries did, right? Why can't we do a model which will be a fraction of the cost that many other countries do? So yes, innovation will bring that cost down. We think that that kind of thing will come out.